A former top Treasury official has told peers that the state pension triple lock is a luxury the country can ill afford. Lord Macpherson of Earl's Court, former permanent secretary to the Treasury, also suggested the UK government may have to reintroduce plans for a specific levy on health and social care, but said that under any such proposal the better-off elderly should pay their fair share. Under the triple lock, state pensions increase each year in line with whichever is the highest of average annual earnings growth from May to July, Consumer Price Index, CPI, inflation in the year to September or 2.5%. The policy will give millions of pensioners in receipt of the contributory benefit an income boost of 8.5%, the wages growth measure, from next April. Lord Macpherson, who left his civil service role in 2016, was speaking in the House of Lords as peers debated the autumn statement. The crossbencher said, "I fear the public expenditure projections are simply unrealistic. The National Health Service and the state pension are accounting for an ever-increasing proportion of public spending. The triple lock is a luxury the country can ill afford, but all our parties seem to be committed to it." He added, "I fear that sooner or later the government is going to have to grasp the nettle and reintroduce the health and social care levy. When it does so, it should be based on the income tax base rather than that of national insurance. The better-off elderly, and I should declare an interest as a possessor of a free bus pass, should pay their fair share." The Health and Social Care Levy was introduced under Boris Johnson's government, initially through a rise in national insurance contributions, but was subsequently scrapped. Lord Macpherson said that having worked on around 30 fiscal statements, including 7 which could be considered pre-election, he would rate Chancellor Jeremy Hunt's autumn statement as better than average. But he also said the UK government isn't going far enough on growth, and warned the country has a chronic problem of underinvestment. He told peers, "If we don't rise to the productivity and growth challenge the public finances will only get worse." This autumn statement represents a small step forward, but whoever forms the next government is going to have to do a whole lot more. Conservative former Brexit negotiator Lord Frost voiced his disappointment at the direction of travel under his party. He said he hoped the autumn statement would acknowledge that Britain has been on the wrong track and that a radical change in direction is needed, but said what the country got instead was some palliatives, some attempts to soften the direction of travel. He added, "I meet many Conservative members and voters, all too often former voters I'm afraid, and even quite a few ministers, who don't think we're on the right track either." Lord Frost said Brexit powers have not been fully used, and called for lower taxes and regulatory burdens as well as reduced public spending. He added, "I beg my government to show they are listening to our voters and the country, to stop being swept along by the collectivist current, and to change course, to act, before the election, before it is too late." State pension payment rates from April 2024. The calculations show the current annual rates for the full new and full basic state pensions. The state pension is usually paid every 4 weeks with 13 payments made throughout the year. How much someone receives depends on the number of years' worth of national insurance contributions. Around 35 is needed for the full new state pension, but this may be more if you were contracted out. Find out more here. Get the latest record money news. Join the conversation on our Money Saving Scotland Facebook group for energy and money saving tips, the latest benefits news, consumer help and advice on coping with the cost of living crisis. Sign up to our Record Money newsletter and get the top stories sent to your inbox daily from Monday to Friday, including a special cost of living edition on a Thursday. Sign up here. You can also follow us on X, formerly Twitter, at @recordmoney_ for regular updates throughout the day. Current annual full new state pension, £10,600 weekly, £203.85 every 4-week pay period, £815. 48.5% up rating April 2024, £11,502, up £902, weekly, £221.20 every 4-week pay period, £884. 80 current annual full basic state pension, £8,122 weekly, £156.20 every 4-week pay period, £624. 88.5% up rating April 2024, £8,814, up £692, weekly, £169.50 every 4-week pay period, £678. Join the Daily Records WhatsApp community here and get the latest news sent straight to your messages.